I was just listening to Future and a lot of different other stuff at the time, and I came up with what is Pluto as my Instagram and Twitter name, and I just pushed it forward as a brand. I figured out it was marketable, people would like that, but I would just have to get them to understand exactly what this Pluto is, like a message. I always wanted to make my own clothing line. I wanted to go to FIT. I wanted to go to SCAD in Atlanta. I applied to both of those schools. I didn't get in, so I ended up going to UDC for like a semester to do fashion design. And I figured out that like it's not really marketable to go and do all the work yourself. So like I just learned the ins and outs of economics and everything to like do what I'm doing now. DC is definitely one of the most competitive places. Like I said, it's crowded in the borough. Like you got people that are like dap you up every day, and then they'll go make the same shit that you just made and put on the gram and be like, this is what I've always thought about doing. I had this dream since I was like 5 years old. And you're like, what the fuck? And even though you got a trademark, you might got a patent, you might got an LLC and everything, it's like, what do you do and how do you go about that? Like, without losing yourself and your character. But here's how you do that. You move forward, you just keep dropping, you keep dropping. And people will see, like, who's who, what's what, and they'll see your authenticity because, like, even if someone steals something from you that's a part of you, it can't be duplicated, and that's what indelible means. What makes me stand out is like I actually been in the clothes my whole life. Like my folks used to wear Versace, all that big high-end name shit. So like it's nothing new to me. Like my folks used to hang with ball players and shit like that. So like dressing nice and going out and wearing your best is like always been in me. It's nothing new to me. So like of course I had moments where like I couldn't afford certain things, but you like copping pieces. You know how to, once you know how to put that shit together, you know how to put it together for the rest of your life. And that's just how it is with clothes. I do a lot of studying. I'm on the gram. I'm out at the clubs. I'm everywhere where like people are actually wearing clothes. So I'm looking. And I'm saying I can put my twist on it. I can make this. I'm researching patterns, fucking looking up fabric. Any way that I can get ahead, I'm on it. The next wave, I'm looking at how to change that shit up 2.2 and put my spin on it. We're looking to get into a couple of vending spots like Shoe City and BTLR, and maybe more outlets come in the future. But we're straight hand in hand. T-shirt that you can order off the site. You know, we're not too good to not still be in front of the people and interact with the people. Yeah, I have a whole team, like, but they do different stuff. Like, see, I'm the face and I'm in charge of like all the transactions, how money get dispersed, and like everything that goes in my brand, I pay for it. I got a partner, me and him, we pay for everything. So like we're in charge of like what goes to what. Like, bro, you like this? Let's see what we can do.